Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 32 of our Arsenal career mode on FIFA 21. We're kicking this episode off against Porto in the Champions League, but before we get into any of the gameplay action, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We are so close to 900 subscribers, and as you can see there by the group stage, we are on the edge, maybe, because Villarreal and Porto both are within distance of us. We need to win here today to have any kind of real push to get through this group. We win here today, we finish top of the group, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lose to Fenerbahce or Villarreal. I can almost guarantee that, considering the results we had in the other previous games. So if we win here today, I do believe we can finish top of the group and get a, in quotation marks, easier team for the first knockout round. But we go 1-0 up, 8 minutes into this one. James Maddison, who has been absolutely incredible these past few games, this past few episodes actually. He's on a streak of really good episodes in a row. That's his first Champions League goal of his career, so we congratulate him for that one. And we move on to this next highlight as Telles looks to dink that one into the box as a lovely header. Can't quite find Ceballos though, and it isn't a nice little save by Bellerin on Ubrao to get us the ball back as Guendouzi charges forward, dinks one over the top to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, lets it drop, heads it down, gets it onto his stronger foot, and then just bang into that bottom right hand corner. It is an absolutely beautiful goal. We have scored some really nice goals this season, and Aubameyang scoring probably the best of the bunch there. Lovely control, knocks it down into the space, gets a little touch on his left, onto his right, bang. Keeper's not getting to that. No keeper in the world is getting to that. And straight from kickoff, Porto look to create a chance here as Morega plays the ball to Urabi. It's intercepted by Maddison, just dinked through. The defence aren't quick enough. Martinelli's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's just going to embarrass him. Little La Croqueta around the keeper, tucks the ball into the open net. 3-0. 22 minutes into this game. This is what we like to call revenge. Revenge for the previous game where Porto, they bullied our defence. They bullied our backup team. Martinelli came on, got 2. We were unfortunate not to actually get a draw in that one. But now Martinelli's starting, now Maddison's starting, now Aubameyang's starting. We're taking over and we make it 4-0 before half-time. Aubameyang with his second of the game. Yeah, like, they thought they were good. They thought they could compete with us. That was our second team. And you almost got embarrassed when we brought on one of our first teamers. So, just think about that next time, yeah, boys. As we approach the 70th minute, Diaz, who caused us all the problems in the previous game, he's actually going to cause us another problem here. Somehow that's a penalty. I'm not sure how that's a penalty. If we look at the replay here, Gabriel goes in, doesn't actually even really cause any foul there on Diaz, but Telles comes on and he takes an absolutely perfect penalty right into the top left hand corner. No disrespect in that penalty, but I'm going to disrespect the referee's decision to make that penalty, because it wasn't. It was absolutely not a penalty. Yeah, I mean, comment down below if you think that's a penalty or not. Personally, I'm saying no, but we've got a chance here. Few minutes remaining in this game. Aubameyang using his pace to get away from Liete, knocks it through to Maddison, who's free in space. He stops, drags it inside onto his stronger right foot, and then just whips it into that opposite corner past the goalkeeper. He was stuck in the mud. Maddison's got 2 goals in today's game. His first 2 Champions League goals of his career. Runs over to the Arsenal fans. All the boys are celebrating, running over to him. That's a team atmosphere we've got. It's that team cohesion that we need this season, and it is working to full effect as we are progressing really nicely in the league, in the cup, in the Champions League. We are playing really, really nice football all over the place as we simulate this game here against Brighton away from home at the Amex. And the first chance is going to come 4 minutes in from them, but we look to whip it away, and we do so really nicely as Maddison finds Martinelli. Martinelli finds Aubameyang. Aubameyang's just going to dribble around. He eventually finds Guendouzi, who finds Thomas Partey, who finds Martinelli, who tucks it into the back of the net. 9 minutes into this game against Brighton. We don't even have to be playing the games for us to be dominating. Maybe I spoke too soon there, because 78 minutes into the game, Munir tucks it home and he makes it 1-1. At this point, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to look to change that result and flip it on its head as we go to the 89th minute. All seems kind of dead and buried. Nothing seems to be going our way. But Reiss Nelson knocks the ball to Martinelli. He continues his run past the back line. He's past him. He's too quick for him. 1-on-1 with Matty Ryan. And he tucks it past him with a cool, calm finesse shot. The Brighton players fall to the ground. And our boys run over to the corner flag. They celebrate right in front of those Brighton fans. 3 points will be coming our way. And it's all thanks to Reiss Nelson coming on. And you got to feel bad for the Brighton boys. Really, you do. Because we have performed quite luckily there. A miracle in the last couple of minutes. But some bright news, some great news. James Maddison has won the Player of the Month for October. So deserved. And we move on now. We're in November right now, for any of those wondering. And we're taking on Liverpool in the league. They're first. We're second. Both of us undefeated. And you've really got to think. Someone's O must go. This game's not ending as a draw. Someone's O must go. Look at the strength of their squad. I'd actually say we're fairly even in terms of squads. Really, I think our front three maybe slightly worse than their front three. Our defences, I'd say, are just as good, and our midfields are just as good, with obviously our keepers being just as good as well. So maybe they slightly edge it in terms of front three. But lovely defending there by Upamecano to deny Salah the chance of putting them 1-0 up very early in this game. But we give away the ball poorly with Thomas Partey, intercepted by Fabinho. Eventually it finds Firmino, he finds Hendo. Fabinho back to his fellow countryman in. Fabinho, Henderson knocks one through to Mane. That's what I'm saying when I'm saying we've got equally as good goalkeepers, because Leno was absolutely incredible. Quick off his line, makes himself big, denies Salah the goal-scoring chance. A lovely fingertip save there by Alisson, resulting in a corner that Ceballos is going to look to whip across. Does so, finds Thomas Partey, and it's an even better save, denying us the chance of scoring from the corner. Lovely save there by Alisson. As we move into the second half, Thomas Partey intercepts the ball off of Jordan Henderson, just taking a bit too long on the ball in possession, as Ceballos knocks it through to Hector Bellerin. First time cross to the back post. Aubameyang rises the highest. He gets there ahead of his man in Gabriel Paulista, and the Gabonese striker tucks it home, scores against Liverpool as he loves to do in this series. I think this is like the 4th or 5th goal he scored against Liverpool across these 2 seasons. Just look at this. Rises the highest. He gets in front of his man. It's a lovely finish, and it's very early into this second half. So it's definitely not over yet. 69 minutes into the game. Trent's looking to play it into Hendo. Hendo finds Fabinho on the edge of the box, just trying to pass it around. Eventually it finds Fabinho. Knocks it back through to Fabinho. Great save from Leno once again. He has kept us in this game. It's a poor pass from Tierney. This time, Upamecano is going to make the tackle on Firmino, and we do get the ball away nicely. But with 5 minutes remaining, the little wizard known as Salah looks to do a little trickery, and he does so on Thomas Partey. Hendo eventually finds Roberto Firmino taken out by Upamecano, and it's going to be a penalty with literally on the dot 5 minutes remaining. So yellow card for Upamecano. You can see how angry the boys are there. Bellerin's absolutely devastated. But Mo Salah, what are you doing? Goes to the audacious little chip. Leno saves it. Tierney boots it upfield. Aubameyang's going to chest it down. Absolutely brilliant control on the ball there. Really good to see that control. And we look to skip up our field as Bellerin, the man that was so annoyed at the penalty being actually given, looks to whip the ball across. It's cleared away by Fabinho. But that penalty save with just a few minutes remaining is going to be the decider. And we win this game 1-0. Aubameyang with a goal just past half-time is what did it. And we go home with all 3 points. And as I said, someone's O must go. And it's going to be Liverpool's. As we go into the penultimate game of the group stages, we beat Fenerbahce 1-0 with Reiss Nelson scoring the goal. And we go back into the Premier League for the final game of the month, taking on Chelsea. And this is going to be a big one. It's obviously a London derby. But you take a look at their team. Defensively and in goal, it's not the strongest of teams. So we should be able to kind of get something in this one. As Hakim Ziyech plays the ball back to Kovacic. He's actually going to continue his run, Ziyech, but it's an incredible save. Leno has been really good as of late. He has been absolutely brilliant. I believe he's an 89 rated goalkeeper now. But back to the action, we do just pick up the ball there off of Hakim Ziyech as Upamecano drives forward, literally just before the 20th minute mark, and Tierney doing what he does best, driving down this left-hand side. He's got 2 men in the middle to aim for. In the end, he decides to go for Martinelli. Martinelli, great touch into the space, lays across to Maddison, but Bamba gets a foot in the way, blocks the shot and denies us the chance of going 1-0 up, but Maddison knocks for Aubameyang just a few minutes later. Looks to get past Tomori, does so, cuts inside onto a stronger right foot, very similar to the goal he scored against Chelsea in the FA Cup final in real life just a few months ago, where he cuts inside past, I think it was Kurt Zouma in that game. This time it's Tomori, but it is the same end result with a goal, as Thomas Partey out on his left-hand side chests it down into the path of Ceballos. Ceballos knocks it through to Maddison, gets to the ball before N'Golo Kante. 35 minutes into this game, doubling our lead. James Maddison, he picked up the Player of the Month for October. Now he's looking to pick up the Player of the Month for November. He's been really good. Really, really, really good, in fact. But a chance here is Thomas Partey. Once again takes the ball down. Out wide to Martinelli. Dinked over the top to Ceballos on the volley. Just wide of the post for him there. Unfortunate. Not the cleanest of strikes, we will say. But we go into the second half as Holodecky, the new goalkeeper for Chelsea, dinks the ball upfield, but Guendouzi's going to win the header. Lovely touch by Maddison. He's going to keep it up in the air. He's just going to keep it. He's like, this is not... he should not be doing this against Premier League opposition. But the confidence is flowing through his veins. And he just missed the volley there. Very unfortunate not to tuck that one home. But with literally a couple of seconds remaining in this game, we play the ball down this wing. We are going to try and create something. Eventually, though, it will lead to a free kick to Chelsea. For some reason, there's a foul in there somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where. But this is quite funny. I did actually make this substitution. Tierney. I brought Tierney off for Max Aarons just to give him a bit of game time. I tried to make this substitution a couple of minutes before this actually happened. But unfortunately, you can see as they kick the free kick upfield, the final whistle is going to be blown by the referee. Max Aarons got maybe 2-3 seconds on the pitch maximum. Really unfortunate there. But I'll tell you what's not unfortunate. A victory against Chelsea. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.